Alright, how's now? Now you can hear me, right? Okay, man, this OBS settings. Alright guys, so now, today it is a very special day. We are finally getting the winners of the Epic MegaJam 2023. Now, I participated myself, and you know, I think that me and my team did great. And of course, maybe we don't win or anything like. Why am I looking into the? I have like 3 lenses because I have like a weird webcam, and there's like 20 lenses. I don't know where to look at. But basically, they're gonna be announcing the MegaJam winners, and well, we're here today. I'm good dressed, good presented. Let's see what happens. It is starting in around 10 minutes. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I think that the mic is great. I think that the music is great. So let's get started. Let me open up all the tabs that I need. Okay, so let me just put this here, minimize this. Let me get this, put this here. Let me get this. Open this up, copy, close, open up this other Firefox, and let's see. Alright. Yo, with the suit and everything. Oh, of course, my man. We need to be, you know, ready and you know, good dress, right? So let's see. Let me open up everything that I need. So I'm opening up the stream of Unreal Engine. So like I said, in around 10 minutes they will start, and we'll see what happens. So let me just prepare everything here. All right, so I have the this prepared. Let me just put this over here. Okay, and please no spamming on the chat, my friend. All right, so now we're good. Nice outfit, thank you, man. And we're ready to go. So let me just wait until this loads. But first, if you want to check out the game that I made for the Epic MegaJam, is here, which I will be linking in the chat. Okay, so let me just put in the chat, and let me just go ahead and let me go anchor it. So if you want to play the game, you can do so over here. So let me quickly showcase the trailer for those that, you know, haven't seen it. So let me just put this here. All right, like this, and then this like this, and this like this, this like this, and let me put a bit the music to be here, and we're good to go. So as you can see, this is the game that me and my team made. Wait, is the screen width in? Oh no, it's great. Okay, I don't know why I'm seeing like that. Let me just okay, oh, that's weird. Anyway, stream elements. Oh, I'm not signed into stream elements. Okay, well, that's okay. All right, anyway, so as you can see in here, this is the game that me and my team made for the Epic MegaJam. Let me move the camera so you can see a bit better. But it's basically a platforming game, right? And you're right, tiny robot in a steampunk kind of world. Why am I seeing the OBS? There we go. And you have to basically, I don't even remember really. It's been like 2 months. And you basically have to escape the antique shop by avoiding the owner, which is gonna go ahead and just try to basically kill you, whatever you wanna call it. As you can see, there are many puzzles that you do in order to go ahead and complete the levels. There's a few of them, all in a big level, but you get the idea. And there we go. That's the owner. You're escaping the owner like so. And yeah, that's my game, man. Very thankful you are streaming this because I can't play myself now. Oh, well, that's why I'm here. All right, so you can see even more. I don't know why OBS peaks there. You can see many levels. Also going to the bathroom and everything. there was a whole bunch of different mechanics that we made. So on the team, okay, we were 5 people. It was me, it was another programmer, it was a character artist, and an environment artist, okay, and a sound designer. So we were 5 people, and I think that honestly we got a pretty cool game that we made. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the winner announcements. Of course, maybe I don't win, and it will be totally fine. I'm not here to win. I'm here literally to have fun. Let me make the chat a bit small. And we'll see how others, you know, take their awards, and that's the important thing. Now, I don't know why the text is appearing on like black. Let me try to change the color. So thanks to everyone that has joined the stream. Hopefully it will be a pretty cool stream and you guys will enjoy it. So first of all, let me open up the chat and try to change the color. There we go. I can now see here. So settings, where is it? Text settings? There we go. Oh, here it is. Open sans. Can you see the? You cannot see the and bold. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Has it updated? Is it? Did it disappear? Where's the chat? Oh, no. Okay. For some reason, I can hear music. Oh, that's from Unreal. Okay, so they have began the stream. Okay. So let's see. All right. So I'm right now sweating a bit. Okay, and not because I'm nervous. No. It's because I have literally a freaking suit on. Okay, and I know that it's cold out there. I even got a cold myself last week, but in the Canary Islands in Spain, it is pretty hot still. In, you know, ends of November, pretty much December. So that makes sense, right? So let me try to put this here. Okay, and let's see. So we're excited. We're 50 people. That's just crazy. So let's see. So let me already share the screen, okay? Because there we go. You can see here, there's the, you know, Epic MegaJam winners announcement live stream from Epic Games. Okay, they are still, you know, with the countdown. Things will get interesting. So let's see what happens. I'm excited. And like I said, I think that our team did a great game, and others did also. And you know, if we lose, there's no losing, but not get a prize, it will be totally fine. We're here just to have fun. So let's see. You know, everyone's hopping on into the stream. So let's see. I want you to win. Well, let's see. You know, it's hard to win, guys, because there's a lot of, I don't know how many entries. There were a lot of entries, right? More than 200 games or even more. So definitely it's hard to win. I think that we did a great job, yes, but you know, let's see. And of course, if we don't win, like I said, it will be totally fine. So let's see. All right. Cool. So 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. I'm excited. Let me go ahead and turn off the. Oh, there's no music already. Okay, that's great. So let me put in the music from Unreal Engine. Tell me if you hear echo on the music, you know, on the stream. All right, that's great. Okay. I don't know why it just stopped, but here we are. Okay. Audio is good, no echo. Great. All right, that's good to go. Okay, so let's wait 2 seconds. No, 2 seconds. No, I just made that up. That's 1 minute. So let's see. I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see. I need to go a bit to the left, right. All right. Full screen. Yes, absolutely. There we go, guys. Full screen. So I don't know how long this stream will be. It will be as long as the you know, and their stream is. Last year I remember it was pretty long. Like it started kind of this hour, and I ended up seeing it while having dinner. So I don't know how long it will be. Hopefully not so long because, you know, I'm gonna sweat a lot. But let's see. Bro is wearing a suit. There we go. Alright, so let's see. So also, like I mentioned before, if you want to play the game that me and my team made for the Epic MegaJam, you can do so with a link in the chat on the description, just if you want to play it. Of course, it doesn't change anything on the voting. Like, also, one thing that I want to mention is that the voting was done by juries, right? I don't know how you how you pronounce it in English, right? So it wasn't, people didn't vote. It was, I need to take this out. So that's important. There were professional people that voted. Okay. But anyway, here we are. Wait, actually, that doesn't make sense. It's actually inside. Okay. I don't wear a lot of suits normally. Here we are. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Unreal, a weekly show where we learn, explore, and celebrate everything Unreal. I am already out of breath. I tried to do that in one go, and it just wasn't working out for me. I am your host, Tina, and today with me, I have an incredible guest who you may have seen before and is always around, whether you know it or not.
Can you guys hear okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always lurking in the shadows, whether I'm known or not. That sounded creepier than I wanted it to, but it's true.
Yeah, I think the volume is okay, right? Let me drop it a bit.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let me know if their volume and my volume is okay. You know, is balanced.
Dan,
let's see.
you want to tell us just a little bit about who you are and a little less
high quality?
Well,
yeah.
Dan,
Right.
you want to tell us just a little bit about who you are in a little less ominous fashion for those who may not know?
Yeah, my name's Dan Hutnick. I'm the man behind the curtain, Dan, the Van Man, otherwise colloquially known for the Fortnite folks. Again, it sounds worse than it's supposed to.
It's good. Okay, cool.
It's not getting better. I'm the guy behind the scenes, make sure the streams are running, make sure all the fun, fancy graphics are working, and if there's anything that breaks or whatever, that's usually me. We're hoping to not have that. We're hoping not to have that this time. We're trying to multitask. We'll see how good I am at it.
Yes, so Dan is still going to be running the stream per usual, while also being my wonderful guest today. So a big thank you for doing the split mentality of all of this. I'm impressed and in your debt. You may have also bizarre announcement.
Yeah, just as a general thing, if I'm like looking around,
there's any chat here.
I swear I'm doing my best. I'm just making sure that everything's functioning.
We're doing our best, okay? Yeah, our other guest for today was going to be Sky Russell, our other community manager, though unfortunately the internet gods decided
we're good.
that was not gonna happen. So unfortunately she can't make it here with us today, which we're really sad about because a lot of the work and effort that went into the MegaJam this year was done by Sky. So if you get the opportunity, make sure you send her lots of love. She did so much work. She did such a phenomenal job, as she always does. So we're gonna press on and announce the winners in her honor.
She's also omniscient. She'll be here in spirit as well.
In spirit, yes. Just imagine that I have a much better British accent that you hear in like the news and community spotlights, and then she'll be here with us in spirit. But yeah, so that's us for today. We'll just kind of get right into it, I guess. So for anyone who might have missed it, we had our epic.
What's up, Wolfbugger? How's it going?
His theme was Antiquated Future, and there were so many fantastic projects that were put in. So first, Thank you so much, everybody.
What's up, Lightsy 3D? How's it going?
We had so much fun.
There we go. That was the theme of the jam. So we had to make a game around that theme, that idea.
So thank you so much for doing that. I wish everyone could win, which is the cheesiest thing to say ever, but there really were some absolutely neck and neck entries this year.
True.
But the nature of contests, there has to be a winner of each prize. So thus, we'll get into that today. Let's see. First and foremost, what we're gonna do, the general breakdown for today, we're gonna start with the modifiers, and then we'll work our way up into the big prizes, the big finals there. And yeah, if you're interested in any of the games that we
so she said that they will start announcing the winners for each module. So there were different modules that you could apply for, like best game for lighting, best game for sound, so on. And then they go into the general big winners of, of everything. Glory to God. I know we're focusing on the MegaJam, but do you think you add timestamps on other RPG series videos? That really help. Good idea. I mean, also they are auto-generate. But if they haven't already, I will check that out. But we are now at speed that is hard.
Photoreal.
Okay, that's our winner.
Yeah. I feel like I should have got a soundboard effect to do like a ta-da or a clap or something.
It's okay, I could do it.
Alright, congrats. It does look pretty cool. It is pretty unique. I like the art style. Like that stylized approach. We like it.
I did it the first time and I can't do it.
Exactly, guys. If you want, because you cannot clap, you can just put, like Mana did, clap in a chat. And we can all contribute together into the clapping.
I did it twice. I'm proud of myself.
What's up? Cat, how's it going? And thank you, I really appreciate your videos, learn a lot. Thank you, man, I really appreciate that. Okay.
They are the winners of the Edge of Reality modifier, which was
so this was the Edge of Reality modifier, which is with the photo scanning, I believe.
Reality scan.
There we go.
I think from the footage here that you can kind of pretty clearly see how well they did with that particular modifier. I mean,
yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I love
you can change. Yeah. I think that this deserves the win.
That made me laugh so hard.
I think this deserves the win. There we go. You can put the emojis like that. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. But you can see here, obviously.
Oh wait, why is the chat going on with my face? What is going on, man?
Particular project, they did a great job of highlighting them, and they were integrated. Is the word I'm looking for. Beautifully, it just fits unbelievably well. So fantastic job for photogravity.
They deserve this. Pretty cool.
I love the use of just like simple everyday objects. Like it's yeah, you said toilet paper.
Do we need to go a bit to the left?
It's a shoe. It's a chopped up onion. Like they're very simple things, but.
Guys, do I move the camera to the right?
They look really nice.
Because I'm kind of covering them.
Absolutely. So.
But if not, I will be covering the games.
For our winner of Edge of Reality.
What do you prefer? I don't know.
Another applause there. I don't think my mic is picking it up, but just.
No, probably not.
Insert clap sound effect here.
The heck out of it.
You've sabotaged me, Dan.
It was deliberate too. I knew exactly. For what it's worth, I'm also.
You're good now, okay.
Mine also don't come through probably.
Okay, they really clapped. Congrats, yeah, man. We already clapped. Like, congrats. They did a pretty cool job, I see, with reality scans and so on.
So yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Congratulations for our Edge Reality winner, truly a
Edge of Reality winner. That's the model for photo scanning or yeah. I like it.
Next up in line is our winner of the audio experience.
Audio experience. Yo, they're going fast, huh?
The audio experience was
going
for
fast.
The game with, you may have guessed it, the best audio, which is both music and sound.
Let's see.
I can't imagine how they came up with the name for that.
The best audio? I'm gonna wait.
But the winner of the audio experience is Solaris.
Okay. Whoa! Congrats! Clap. That looks insane.
Which we over the top of it,
look at
I do need to recommend
Look at the animations. I like ragdolls and Niagara Sim. What is that in game? Yo, how did I not see this before? That looks insane.
As per the modifier winning here, the audio is absolutely phenomenal.
That looks insane.
Is such a bop.
I'm guessing that the audio looks sounds great. I cannot hear it because they didn't put it. Yeah, that's cool. Yo, actually, that game looks really cool, man.
There was definitely a moment during testing where Tina and I were just doing this while we were watching it. We're just sitting there just bobbing. And like, oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, I actually need to play it. Made in 7 days. True. I really like the lighting as well, yeah. And of course, guys, if any of the creators of this game is in my chat, I would really appreciate it. Could you say like, hey, that's my game, without lying, of course. That would be cool. But I guess that the Mario 2 will be in the stream, official stream, right? So cool. So that was cool. I love how it looks.
Yeah.
They did a great job. Like even Lively said, like the lighting is really cool and Niagara and everything.
Effects to soundtrack aside were also just incorporated incredibly well.
These are very talented. They knew what we were doing. Now I don't know how many of those were pre-made assets or pre-made systems that they did before, right? But still, very impressive and yeah. I made all the winning games. I see, man.
Congratulations to Stylized for winning all
the movements photoreal. They kind of look like. I think what they have is very good animations and then physics on top of them.
Our next
so physical animations
is our WoW photoreal, because there were two for Make Us WoW. The first one is photoreal. The second will be stylized. But first, for photoreal,
it's photoreal. Okay, that's
Format Wars.
So this for the photorealistic. Oh, I actually saw this on Twitter.
So cute.
Clap. Congrats.
Yeah, I think this one is a really great example of kind of tying it back into the theme for the MegaJam, which is the antiquated future. It's kind of like that.
This looks pretty cool. Of course, he's using lumen, really reflective metals and so on. It looks pretty cool. Actually, this looks a pretty cool game, and I actually saw it on on Twitter, like clips appearing while the game jam was occurring. So that's cool. It's cool to see like a game that you cannot follow the bit progress, let's say, right? So that was cool. I really think this is a pretty cool game.
And then that kind of contrasts with like the more simple character that's using like literally just there's a technical name for the wheel things that turn, but that's what it's using as its wheels. Like it's just a tape of the VHS tape on the wheels, and I think that just stands out in a really cool juxtaposition.
Yeah, they're saying about how they use the theme, like the wheels are old age as you know, gonna.
I would almost
what do you say, discs, right?
Really? More than
and yeah, it's pretty cool.
VHS, you know?
I think that's pretty cool.
Make sure it gets through.
How many people are competing? Like teams or groups? Depends. You could do it on your own or a team up to 5 people. In my case, I did with 5 people. But there's teams and peoples, okay? Like teams and individuals. So, so yeah.
Beautiful.
It's hard to know, right?
It is beautiful. It's a great use of like color in the lighting to kind of contrast with everything. And if you go and play it, which you all should, everybody should go and play these games. I think outside of all the other stuff that I super love, I also love that.
I like your suit, bro, Mr. Gorka. Thank you, Cree. Thank you, man. You know, here pretty damn how do you say, with flow, you know, elegant, right, for the occasion. Muy bien. So much talented people out there, yeah, I agree. Like, these devs are great doing games. Look at that! Again, amazing VFX. I guess that Niagara. Pretty cool. Like, look at that VFX. I think that's Niagara, right? I didn't expect so many people to use Niagara. I'm actually being surprised right now. Let's see if we win, Gorka. There we go, Pedro. How's it going, man? That is the character artist, which is here in the chat. So, you know, I clap for him because he participated with me in the game, and his, you know, his artists were amazing. The characters that he did, so that was great.
Absolute absolutely deserve. My brain stopped for a second there.
Alright, cool.
Build around. There we go.
Yeah, here's 5 minutes.
Alright. I am, you know? You gotta. Let's play. Next up is...
Okay, next game.
Wow. Wow. Stylized. And the winner
Alright, so now stylized.
Is Railroad Rooney.
Congrats.
This one is so cute. It takes a couple seconds at the beginning of the footage here, but we're about to blast off into space on a little dinky here, and it is. I love it.
This is another great example of one that like kind of took my expectations.
Without the devs, life would be so boring. Maybe if there was no games, but I think life would not be boring because we have sports, but not going to sport. I mean, yeah, we have video games and sports. Best things.
You are literally on board for this.
Yo tenía un juego, pero es de Flying Roads.
Oh,
Lo publicaste. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Technical issues for you real quick. But yes, this game is. I have a soft spot for pirates anyway, and just like boating in general. So this also, combining my second love, which is the vast emptiness of space, was just perfect combination, and it is so beautifully done and put together.
Keep up with the good work, man. Thank you, Terminator. We appreciate that.
All the way through.
Gorka wins Teacher of the Year award. Thank you, BS.
What we saw at the very beginning, they're just
If there was an award like that, maybe.
All together. So they did a good job making sure that the style felt consistent all the way through. And it's fun. It's a fun, brightly colored experience with honestly surprisingly difficult gameplay at certain points.
Yeah, and this is a great example of with not even just like MegaJams, but just any sort of like game.
What do you win? Well, you can win prizes. They're listed on the Game Jam HIO page. I'm not remember exactly, but pretty cool things. But there are different categories with different prizes and so on. So it depends.
What I like about this one is it's like, hey, this is a game, the Game Jam.
Teacher of the Year.
We have environments, it's cohesive, it makes sense, we're telling a story with this, but like...
Yes, yeah, I mean, thank you for the 65 people that right now are, you know, in the stream, reacting all together to the Game Jam winners. We appreciate you all. Remember to go ahead and, you know, like the video, so, you know, spread out into other people and more people can join, you know? So yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here in the chat, participating and everything. It's crazy.
Someone in chat here mentioned that it reminds them a bit of Skyroad 1996, which I also totally agree with. Totally vibe with. And I actually, it does have very retro vibes to it a little bit. It does make me harken back to some older titles for sure. I think just bullet hells in general kind of make me feel that way, to be fair, but this one was a very cute addition to that genre, so. Congratulations, Railroad Rooney.
Congrats.
Winners of WoW Stylized. Deserved.
I appreciate you, Gorka, learning almost daily from your videos. Thank you, BS. I appreciate that. I just recommend you Easy to the Spell. Thank you, Carl. We appreciate you.
The use it or lose it descriptors.
Alright, so I think there's still more modules, right?
Using only a single 4-channel.
Yeah, the single 4
and this one
texture channel. So you use only 4 channels in a texture for the whole game. There's a category that you can win.
Getting all textures in the entire game to fit on a single 4-channel texture sheet, and it's pretty wild. So
let's do one for that.
It's interesting to see every year because I feel like, especially as tools continue to expand, being able to keep your textures that small and confined gets increasingly more difficult as technology advances. So a huge congratulations to our winner for Use It or Lose It, which is Plasma Lance.
Congrats! Oh, so they only used 4 texture channels for the whole game.
What I like about this is we get all the...
Which is hard, okay? I mean, actually, Brandon, the art designer, did everything with 4 texture channels, which is crazy. But of course, there were other aspects of the game that wasn't, so we couldn't apply for this, but...
Texture. So our 4-channel texture. Like, it looks like a stylized, cool, kind of watercolory looking game that also just so happens to only use a single texture. And I think that that's kind of the best way to, or the best testament for that kind of submission is when you don't really expect it. You're like, oh, this didn't look like that's what it was.
It looks pretty cool, like, yeah, that's just hand painted and so on. I really like the look of it.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. If I did not know that that's what the modifier was for, that would have never been my assumption about it, you know? So incredibly well done for making it feel... It feels cohesive, it feels purposeful, it doesn't feel like, oh, I only have a single texture sheet, let's see what we can do. It's part of the experience, so incredibly well done there.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's cool.
Another example of simple, it's another example of simple execution done very well. Like the actual core mechanic is fairly simple.
I almost tried for the jam, but you don't get points for purchasing assets, and I'm not great yet without that help. I see, yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna actually use marketplace assets, but they will not count as points and so on. And of course, it's totally fine, you know, especially if you're one person and not a team. You don't have an artist and a, you know, programmer and all that stuff. So that's very important.
Still exciting every single time, which can be difficult to do, but it's got the... Oh, there is a name for it. I cannot remember, but the game loop is very rewarding. Even if you lose or have to go through it several times, it's always fun. So, yeah. Congratulations, Plasma Lance. Well deserved win.
Deserved. Looks really cool.
Our next modifier coming up is for the modifier Puppeteer.
Puppeteer, that was with Cascade.
The game with the best character animations produced for the jam, rigged using our AccuRig from Real Illusion.
Oh.
Reallusion.
AccuRig from Reallusion.
That's another one that's going to trip me up every time. That's fine. Real Illusion. AccuRig from Reallusion. Anyway. The winner for this modifier is Fat Elvis Razor Ring Hero! Woo, 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 woo.
This one honestly just gets brownie points.
Alright, let's see. So they used the accurate system from Reallusion to make the game animations.
I gotta learn.
So let's see.
That's so fun.
Although honestly, there are very few games I feel that completely describe exactly what you're getting into with just the title.
Wait, so did they make the animations with their tools, or how does it work? I don't know. But if they made the animations, they look pretty cool, I must say.
In that fun dichotomy.
Did they make like did they recreate like a PS2 game or something like that? Like with box textures, you know, for the houses and so on. I appreciate your videos a lot since I'm a junior VFX artist and my brain is too smooth for blueprints and programming. Your videos really help me understand certain things about my work. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you know, my videos help you out.
It just reads really well. Like he hits you and you're like, ow, that looks like that would hurt me. That's not bad.
Yeah. If they rig the animations and so on, they're pretty cool.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult would you say the actual gameplay was for this one too? Was it pretty challenging?
Yeah, you'll see I don't make it very long. yeah, it is very challenging. But again, remember what I said. If you have an out, take it. My out is I was just so fascinated with all the animations. I was barely paying attention to the actual game. I just wanted to see him do beautiful flips and punches and dive bombs and that backflip, so good. That punch, so good.
I'll take that excuse. I like how half of these are missing.
Again, no, that's just a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have enough.
It's okay. I have to get my punches in now because I will be playing some of the games live.
Refachero, Gorka. Ahí vamos. Hay que estar bien preparado para el evento, ¿sabes?
So, in the meantime,
bien armado. Bien elegante.
It's a skill issue,
yeah. We're gonna need some recompense chat a little bit later. I'm gonna need some people.
Is this a winner? Yeah, it's a winner for using the accurate something with resolution.
Little game, endearing little fun game. And it's
yeah, all of these are category winners.
If you haven't,
yeah, so there are different categories or models, and then it goes to the broad winners, how you want to call it.
Love it.
Alright, our next modifier is Make Your Move. This one is for the game with the best custom animations produced for the jam. And
okay.
This one
so now this one is for the best game with the custom animations, okay?
The yellow robot.
Yellow robot.
Yellow robot. Let's see. Let's see how it looks.
There we go.
Cute.
Oh, that's cool.
So
there's so many subtleties that I love.
Oh, that's cool. I love how Lumen works.
It's so hard because
in this environment.
So awesome for like different ways.
They're pretty cool. Reminds me on the character that we made ourselves. Well, you know, Pedro made for our game. Pretty cool.
Like you get up on, you do the character when you need to, and then this world expands out, and you get such a great sense of scale, and it's just.
This one definitely deserves this category win. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if the environment, you know, they use assets,
honestly,
even if themselves, how many people worked, but it looks pretty cool. This is your game? No, it is pretty similar because of the tiny robot and the side-scroller camera, but this is not my game, okay guys? I want to clear things up. This is another one. But it is pretty similar in some ways.
So many things about this.
What's up, Oakbright? How's it going?
Well, but there's a couple of things about the animation that I do want to point out in particular, and
I would have added more fog by the atmosphere is great. Yeah, I agree. I think since some fog to bring things to life and a bit more volume wouldn't be nice. But yeah, you know.
So small.
Also some grass, right? Apart from the texture, but of course, you know, there was 7 days to do all this. And there's a lot of, you know, platformers you can see and everything, so that's cool.
The antenna on top of his head bounces around with him every time he moves. The
antenna moves. That's pretty cool. You cannot really see with the YouTube compression, but that's cool.
When he jumps and walks around.
It's an amazing, great game. Love the controller camera angle. Yeah. Pretty cool. Like I said, it reminds me on the game that we made for the game jam. Also, the camera from the side angle and the tiny robot. They probably copied us. You imagine that? But yeah, pretty cool. I really do like how this game looks, and definitely it deserves his win. Pretty cool. I won the category for what was it? Best. They should you know, up there show the category and the winner name, right? But
it feels so natural. It feels like a robot. I don't ever question that he's a robot. I don't ever question what he's doing or how he's moving. It's just such a fluid and natural animation set for that character.
Isn't that game like Little Nightmares? Ctrl C, Ctrl V. You should beat this, kids.
Yes, absolutely.
It's pretty similar. It's pretty similar. Yeah, it's a copy of yours.
Really difficult to pick a winner for because there were several projects that were.
Man, I'm literally right now sweating. It's so hard to have this suit on. You don't know how hard it is.
Animators in our community, and a lot of very talented animators that submitted for the MegaJam this year and this particular modifier, and it was very hard to actually nail down who the winner would be. So, do just want to make sure that I give
half in the games are based on others. Yeah, I agree.
Projects that were submitted to this modifier,
this game has a little Big Planet vibe, pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Thank you so much.
Similarities are very common. Yeah, I agree, Pedro. I agree.
Because it was wild. It was really hard.
Yeah, proper kudos to everyone, like for even being a part of this, because even just doing that takes a level of
But yeah, the character looks pretty cool. I think Pedro's character is better. Of course, I'm biased, but you know, it's our rabbit. I have a lot of how do you say, you know, love for the character that we made.
So hard to choose because they're so good in their own ways that you know it's really difficult to choose because of that. Like it's so tough.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's quite a few projects. This one included the Yellow Robot that I think. Has some potential to be potentially full-time games if that's something any of these developers are interested in doing. Because I would 100% buy a full Yellow Robot and enjoy playing it for sure.
Again, it's you could say this about so many of them, but this is certainly one that stood out to me where it like ended. And I was like, oh. I want to keep going. I want to keep playing. Like it was. I was having such a good time with it that I'm just like, oh yeah.
What is happening? Why doesn't he go over the platform? Why is he always like falling?
Yeah. One last big congratulations to Yellow Robot for winning. Make your move.
There we go. Congrats. That was a really cool game. It looks pretty cool.
And this one is for the best game that makes use of paired animations. So this is specifically for
paired animations.
Characters interacting with each other, animations that play off of one another.
Exactly, like at the same time, two characters playing the same animation, like joined. You know, not the same animation, but the pair animation.
Woo!
Yeah, congrats. Let's see how this game looks.
This one is. You'll see. I almost don't want to spoil the surprise.
Yeah.
It's so good. The use of portals and so in particular right here.
Oh, I see.
The enemy's head falls through the.
So they have like portals.
I don't know what words are appropriate here. That wouldn't get the video flag, but.
And detaches.
Detaches. Yes.
The neck.
And then comes back down and hits them through the upper portal. There's just some really clever animation tricks here.
Yeah, well, there's basically three that are showcased here. This one, obviously, very clever. Got a little bit of slapstick, I love that. And then this one's fun, too, just using the portal to, like, attack through the portal and come through. And then, of course, you gotta do that again, because that's just classic. It's just so good. I do enjoy kind of the slapstick part of it.
The kick and the ball is a final kill. Yeah.
So well with just everything else.
That's the fatality, you know?
And all that.
Yeah.
The final boss.
Yeah, the interaction between characters, while incredibly violent, it's phenomenally well done.
But again, I think that's kind of a testament because it is incredibly violent. If you were to write that down like as a sentence and then describe it to somebody, be like, oh my god. But you look at it, it doesn't read like that. It just looks like, it just reads like a fun, just animation and attack that happens in this game.
Yeah, just a little action game.
Yeah, so it also starts with a kick to the groin, so it's really just like a double whammy there.
Yeah. Congratulations to Julia for winning our double treble modifier entry there.
There we go, congrats.
Alright. Next up is Left to Your Own Devices, and this is for the UEFN game that makes the best use of devices within the game.
Alright, so a Fortnite game.
By the Island megascans.
So this is a prize for the best Fortnite creative Unreal Editor game.
Probably Senate. I always like when I see words like that. Sometimes I want to do like the French thing, kind of like Senate. I don't know why. Just the way my brain reads things.
Yeah. It's this is also particularly exciting because this is our first mention of UEFN submissions in the MegaJam winners here. This is our first year getting to have submissions from UEFN, of course, and it's a really exciting step forward, I believe. We also have some others that we'll mention a little bit more later, but this one is, I'm not going to lie to you, is hard for me, and I don't know. It's just because stuck.
Is it because it's
maybe it's because
you can be honest.
It could be. It really could be. But it's exciting. It's fun and exciting, and it feels rewarding as you actually play through it. I just struggled. I had a hard time.
This one is challenging, but it's fun. And this is a personal thing. Ever since I saw like real life chess in Harry Potter, I've just loved games that just like use people as the boards, and this is that. Again, I love it. That hits me right in my nostalgia. I love this.
Yeah, it's really well done. So congratulations, Mega Senate, again for winning. Left to your own devices, there was some really clever use of devices. I don't know how many times I can say that word before it gets old, but it was very cleverly used and implemented.
I would love to see the behind the scenes of how this was all set up, because like I kind of get it. Like I could guess as to how they did it, but I would love to see the specifics.
Yeah, the actual setup of it, I'm sure, was an experience. Honestly, getting it all to actually work and play nicely with one another. I would be interested to see the behind the scenes of that. Yeah. So one last big congratulations, Mega Senate.
Congrats.
Devices. Next up in modifier winners is for Speed of Light, which is for
Ray tracing.
best game accelerated with NVIDIA technologies.
Yeah, ray tracing.
And the winner for this one is
Let's see, ray tracing game.
Light Signal.
Congrats. Let's see.
This is another one I feel like not a lot to be said at the beginning, and just let it kind of speak for itself, because it definitely does.
The concept of this one is extremely unique.
And a little scary, in the best way possible. Yeah, something that I really like about this one, other than the fact that it's using ray tracing to render very beautiful lighting, is that a lot of the lighting, like in here, there's a bit more just general ambient lighting from the environment, but in some of these stages, the lighting is just from the characters. If I'm not mistaken, it might be this one coming up ahead. Maybe not. One of these here, it's just lit by the I don't know if you want to call them enemies, but like the other characters in the stage, and that's such a unique.
Oh, they're saying that the level is only lit by the enemies, and well, in this case, I think it also lights, right? Oh no. Well, there were lights there, but in some parts, I guess.
Or this cool dance of like, all right, I need you to be close, so I know where I'm going, but not too close so that you get me. I think that's very clever in terms of just the game design side of it.
Yeah, it is
Love stop,
very
or I will turn you off. Yeah.
I do kind of like the idea of actually playing through,
that's cool.
an enemy.
The remote just
it's just
stop.
Yeah.
It's very psychological.
Powered off, and now he will not attack you. Huh? That's an easy way of dealing with the enemies. Pretty cool.
Very well done. Very pretty.
Yeah, I'm enraptured by the gameplay. I could just watch this loop forever.
Yeah, it's a great use of color and lighting. I love to see color and lighting. That's my environment artist coming out. Like, it's so easy to do, flat white lighting, or like maybe just a little bit of red light or orange light from the sun or something like that. But I like when you get like really cool saturated colors that really contrast with the scene and everything else and each other to just really build that. I think it's a very clever use of lighting. I love this.
Definitely. All right, well, one last congratulations to Light Signal for winning the Speed of Light modifier here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, really well done. Also, I do want to mention a quick thing. For the WoW stylized, the winner of that modifier is Railroad Rooney, but there was a bit of a mix-up in the footage links. So the footage that we saw was actually for Rate Pirate versus Robots, which is also a phenomenal entry. But Railroad Rooney is this very adorable kind of little black and white game. And I'll see if I can't snag the link for that.
Oh, so they
toss up, but wanted to make sure we mentioned that.
They show an incorrect winner.
It's super cute
on the stream for the stylized.
It's very
okay. All right.
Very kind of Cuphead. Very cartoon.
Let's see. Man, I'm literally sweating so much because of this suit.
Check that one out as well.
Yeah, exactly, man. I was saying like it's not very stylish, you know, but I'm not gonna say anything, you know. But I was like, you know, I don't know.
We'll go to our fun UE logo here.
Un vídeo de mi juego que se llama Mr. Scary. Lo chequeé cuando tengo tiempo. Venga, le eché un vistazo. Poor game dev. Nah, but they're gonna show it now, so.
Here we go.
Remove the suit, bro. Man, I could remove the suit and I would not be sweating anymore, but you know, we need to be with a suit, you know. It's a special moment. Alright, so let's see the winner for this.
A very simple way, but we're gonna make it work. Just give me a half a second here to
Absolutely.
done. Then start it over. And then
I also appreciate the little spinny coin, honestly. This is a new edition, and we get to use it now.
A spinning coin.
We'll use it again soon once you get to the games for our lovely little transition. Alright, here we go. Railroad Rooney. Let's do it.
Let's see, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I love it. So
I see now. Oh, that okay. This is really hard to make.
And I love this.
It reminds me of Cuphead.
I see what you mean by like kind of like that Cuphead / like very old school. I was gonna throw out a year there, but I would probably be wrong. Like kind of 40s range kind of cartoons. I love this.
Yes. And this one was the winner for our WoW stylized modifier, and I mean, I think it's pretty clear why. Honestly, it looks amazing. The style is absolutely consistent all the way through. This could be a straight up just packaged, sell it, have it, buy it today game. Honestly, it was incredibly well done, and the animations and style are impeccable.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This deserves the win. It's pretty hard to make this.
Yeah, great call, great catch, number one, and great pick. Like this what I love about seeing stuff like this is I feel like sometimes people can be like, oh, you know, Unreal's really good at realistic, but you know, not very many people use it for stylized, and I think that is true that it doesn't get used for stylized, but this clearly shows that doesn't mean it can't be used for stylized. I think this is beautiful, and had you told me like you know, this was made in, I mean, Flash even, like I probably would have believed you. Like it sells that look so well, and I love to see that kind of stuff. That's so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So congratulations, Rover Rudy,
Congrats
for winning the WoW stylized, and also still congratulations to Ray Pirate and Robots, which was the original game that we went through and reviewed there, because that one is also genuinely very fun, and so cute, and well done style all the way through that one as well. All right, last modifier before we get into
last modifier
wins
before the big wins
today is Army of One. Now,
alright, so that's for one person.
Is kind of a special modifier to us. It holds a particularly special place in our hearts because it is specifically for the best game developed by a solo developer. We do encourage people during our MegaJams to, of course, find groups, find other developers that you can get together with and build stuff with. And that is a huge part of this too, is connecting with other developers and making experiences. But there is also something very special about someone taking the time to build a whole submission.
I'm gonna win this next year
on their own too, and we want to make sure that we give special recognition for the people that do that and end up doing it really well. So the winner of Army of One for this year is Lamplighter.
Congrats, let's see. Alright.
It's so cute. Just wait. Just wait.
I can't wait.
You must. At least 10 seconds.
Alright, fine. If you insist, I'll find a way. Oh my gosh. That's watch and sure. So
oh, so you aim.
Yes. It's fun.
where you want to go, and then in that direction you apply a force, right?
Which I think is platforming is one of those.
Oh my goodness!
That I think is actually super easy to mess up because if it feels
that is like so cool.
The movement is off.
Gorka, I need you to win. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's hard to win because there's a lot of really a lot of submissions out there. But let's see.
Some particularly difficult platformers out there, but this one strikes a balance.
This one, I love it, love it. Alright, so guys, give me a quick break, okay? I'm coming in 2 seconds. I'm gonna leave you the lecture.
It feels rewarding as you continue up through it. It's just incredibly well done.
And I like the way, like the various little ways that it's kind of mixing it up. Like it is a platformer, but it also is kind of using like that physics of like pulling your arc and making sure you're getting it just right. And if you overshoot, you go flying, and if you undershoot, you land into spikes. Like it's not just as simple as, oh, you know, we're running around and we're jumping. It's like, no, we are, but we're doing it in a unique way that I think is really fun.
Yeah, definitely. And also just, of course, the visuals, I think, are super adorable. Also very consistent. Honestly, I feel like this year in particular, everyone did a really good job of making the visuals and style consistent all the way through, which can be quite a difficult task for a jam, because a lot of times we're pulling stuff from different kits and kit bashing it all together to make it work. And I feel like everyone did a phenomenal job of actually making that feel cohesive, like it was supposed to be that way, which is a challenge in and of itself.
Another great example of simple done brilliantly. Like there's not a ton going on in the environment or in the game. It knew exactly what it wanted to be and knew exactly what it needed to execute on, and it did it. And it looks great. It's fun. This is brilliant.
Yes. So as a keeping in tradition with Army of One, we every year for the MegaJam we get a special skinned PC just for the winner of Army of One, and wanted to show off what that PC looks like for this year.
I'm back. I'm back. What happened, guys? They're still with the same winner, right? Oh my god, who just won this absolute Titanic of a PC?
The prize for Army of One, the specially skinned computer that will hopefully be a happy reminder of the MegaJam.
I bet my house on you winning, Gorka. You better. Oh god. Please let Gorka win. Let's see, you know. It's hard. I don't know, it's good, but it doesn't seem that impressive.
I love it.
I don't know how it will be to play it when you see that, but yeah.
Under the desk, but if that existed, I would either get another desk or I'd find room to just put it right here so I can see it all the time. That is awesome.
Yeah. This is the perfect case to just absolutely jam-pack with this.
But okay, so who is winning this absolutely masterpiece of a PC?
Jam-pack?
We're done here. Cut the camera.
I had to. You did one earlier. I feel like I needed to balance it out.
Yeah, that's true. We have to hit the balance. But yes, congratulations, Lamplighter. Absolutely phenomenal.
No one yet, so they're just like teasing it, you know? Like, there's someone that will win this, you know, 4080 or whatever it is, but we don't know who yet, right?
To actually pick out.
Oh, the hopping game that you saw, you sold Dev.
Thank you so much, everyone, who submitted those.
Alright. Okay, cool.
Alright, well, that was the modifiers. That was the first part of it here.
40.
Next, we're going to be going through the finalists for
4080.
Top 3 categories. We're going to be starting off with the student finalists. Now, student finalists this year were between both Unreal Engine and UEFN submission.
Listen, guys,
so,
let's make a thumbnail for us, you know?
This game, really, literally.
I needed that thumbnail. Okay, guys, sorry for what you saw.
Starting with third place. The third place student submission that won is Galactic Pizza Run! Woo! So, for these last rounds, top threes, I will be
Galactic Pizza Run. Okay.
Just a moment to spin the game up.
Cool.
And I get to exact my revenge.
You really can with this one too, because it's there's a lot of movement involved, of which I am bad at. So it's fine. Don't worry.
For what it's worth, you definitely have more degrees of movement.
Your mouth needs to be wide.
So
like in all the YouTubers, no?
Alright.
Here we go.
I can click into the right. There we go. Here we are. Space pizza.
Alright, wait a second. Wait, you cannot see it?
Love the game.
Oh, shit, I'm stupid.
You know, it's got its own music. It's got its own beautiful music.
It is very surreal, very calming.
And a very satisfying, like almost like blowtorch effect for the thrusters. I love that.
Yes. Alright, so goal of this, we pick up pizzas, and then we deliver them in space. Now, the controls of this one are very interesting because camera faces wherever your mouse is, and then of course you have your front and sideway movements. But if you're like me,
Crazy Taxi in Space. Oh, wait a second. Let me throw this out.
It's so easy to overshoot. Take the pizza.
Yeah, don't you
No.
know that's the cheat code? Is you want to have the lowest DPI possible so you don't get arthritis and carpal tunnel and all that?
No. No. Take your pizza bag. Take it.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Meg got the disadvantage of both the introduction and Tina getting acquainted with the controls again. But she got her food.
Yes. She did, with 30 seconds to spare. Although it's still going, which makes me feel like there's one more.
I think there is. Is it tab?
Oh, it's above! It's above! No!
Oh, yeah.
No!
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
They did
No!
not get those pizzas. Unreal's telling you.
It's okay, it's a 3 strike system, right?
Yeah.
This is
space, so theoretically.
for myself.
Yeah. And it's space, so there's theoretically like, limitless customers, right? Like, that's how Infinity works?
Yeah, you know. It's fine. I'm not gonna think about this for the next several hours and wonder what happened to Meg and her missing pizza.
You just imagine her looking out into space, being like so hungry.
She looks out and she sees my car outside of her house, and I just turn around and leave.
But it's not even just like a simple turn around, you're like corkscrewed kind of upside down, spinning in place, and then you just like take off into the sun.
Like, okay, it's fine, I just want my pizza anyway. Alright, we'll do one more delivery. We have 2 minutes for it. 2 and change. I can definitely do this one. Oh, God!
I just love everything about this. It's such a fun, unique idea of just like, yeah, you know, you're just gonna be...
Okay, so there's this taxi game. You're floating in space. What you have to do, go to planets and explode things up, maybe. Let's see. Oh, look at the antenna, kind of wiggles. I don't know if that's physics animations or...
You make hella money.
Wait, oh, you need to deliver pizzas. Interesting.
I mean, this is probably, you know, in the 2100s, so who knows what the value of the dollar is then. You might have made six.
Dude, economic breakdown of what the value of the dollar would be.
You might be able to buy half a candy bar right now, we don't know.
One other thing that I didn't get to do, but I want to make sure I show.
Oh,
you can explode asteroids.
I mean, I don't know what more you want from a game. You got cool physics, you got a little wiggly thing on the top of the car, you can blow up asteroids, and there's pizza.
Oh no. Yes. I mean, it's literally everything.
You can really blow up asteroids.
I love your bits. I've watched them for months. Thank you so much.
Yes. I don't know
Same,
why
thank
that
you.
makes me so happy though.
Thank you for the tutorial and Arwin.
I am so
We appreciate that. I'm glad that, you know, my videos are helping you out. There's no wind in space, bro. Why the vibration? Yeah. Well, extra details, you know.
I left in my other pants. Can I come back next week and bring it to you?
Like, no, you know what? Don't worry. You can borrow mine. Here.
And that'll be $70,000.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But that is our third place winner.
Same ways to follow. Thank you, that guy.
Lots of fun.
Gordon, can you please, can you make a score system, please, that counts kills and enemies? Well, I already made a score system. And you can just call that function or event that in the tutorial when the enemy dies. Simple as that. But maybe I can make a specific tutorial on that in the future. You wanna see that? Can you make it like a wave spawner? Good one. Actually, I was gonna make it some time ago. So I'll try to make that. Yeah.
Really great example. I was gonna
the other release a tutorial on how to make like procedural spawning, like in terms of random place in the level you spawn there an enemy. So it'd be nice to make that with waves, you know, with the...
Like that's the point of it. You're supposed to kind of fight with it. It leads to all these ridiculous, you know, outcomes where you accidentally smash through your chest with a hammer and, you know, all that stuff. Like that's kind of the point of it. And I feel like this is very similar to that. We're like,
I have a bunch of ideas for tuts I've never been able to find. I'll toss them in Discord later. Thank you, Crow. I would really appreciate that. You should make a tutorial to recreate the dialogue from Banjo-Kazooie, the typewriter style with the funny noises instead of voice lines. Oh, I see. That would be cool. Yeah. I mean, you would just play sounds, right? Yeah, in a loop, kind of. That's cool. Gorka, the Unreal Professor.
Yes, definitely. So, my sincerest apologies to Meg for not getting her pizza, but it was delicious. Thank you for your sacrifice. And big congratulations to Galactic Pizza Run again for getting third place with our student finalists here.
Make a Spider-Man game. I mean, the Spider-Man swinging mechanic, I guess, right?
It's the it's the wake up at 3
That'll be cool. Actually, that would be cool.
Sort of thing. Of like,
I never thought of that, actually.
Pizza. Oh no! It's still in my backseat.
Everybody has like, yeah. Everybody has like the you dream of like have the nightmares of like being late for school or something like that. Tina will never again have that dream. Every time she has that dream, it's just her not getting pizza to Meg on time.
Every time I meet a new person,
I wish I had time for your course. Yeah, man. You know, if you ever have some, you know, time to check it out, you know, I guarantee that you will learn a lot.
Like that, like
definitely.
Pikachu tears, like that.
With Game Dev TV, you know, like they're awesome, and I partnered with them in the awesome course. So, and you know, check that out. It's in GameDevTV.com or in Udemy.
Alright, on to second place for our student finalists.
Okay, so there's another student finalist. So there are 3 student finalists. In this case, we did not apply for student finalists because we did not apply. Because we're also in a team. I think that changes, but
I'm counting.
Let's see the next winner.
You were not playing. Here we go, and ta-da!
It was 3 seconds.
Oh, in Fortnite.
It was 2 very long seconds. like unreasonably. Listen, we were just in space. Time dilates out there. You know, we have to get back to reality here.
Yes. Now, for anyone interested, I am going to drop the island link in the chats, just in case it's something you're interested in checking out yourself at some point. But this particular submission won 2nd place for our student finalist submissions. The main thing that really surprised me was kind of the scope of this experience, if that makes sense. There's a lot to explore and a lot to do.
Oh, and some great effects too.
That's
cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was cool.
Yes, it always surprises me with islands because I feel like it's
this one was a bit
easy for them to all kind of fall
because it was made in Fortnite, right? And they have a lot of advantage in terms of a lot of mechanics made.
It can feel like the same thing, but this is very much a unique individual
it's what it is.
Which is
but
was phenomenal.
We need to know that the guy who made this in Fortnite did a pretty good job. But of course, is it fair to be involved in Unreal Engine projects? I don't know. But it's what it is. I think that they should have their own category for Fortnite, but I think they actually have, but I don't know.
And I love that part too. No, it's okay.
I saw you had a patron and I'm definitely subbing. Thank you, man. We really appreciate that. I love you so much. You're my favorite dev. Thank you, me. Appreciate that.
Where everything's in almost wireframe.
Yeah, they should have their own Fortnite category. I agree.
Which is I don't know why, but I love that right here.
Gorky made everything from scratch, and I tried Myro because of you. Yo, Javis, really? Did they even try out Myro because of me? That's cool. I do really recommend it. If you're gonna plan out something, especially a game, Myro is perfect. It is the best thing ever.
Just because it's simple doesn't inherently make it like boring or bland or.
They do have their own category, so it's weird that it also took this spot. That's what I'm saying. I believe there wasn't a category, so I don't know why they took this spot, but it's what it is.
Interesting and compelling than complicated done.
Are you located, Gorky? I'm in Spain.
Absolutely agree. But yeah, this is the 2nd place winner for student finalists. Again, the name of this one is Dawn at Sea, A Tale of Time. Very cool experience. Congratulations on your win. Especially congratulations for being a UEFN entry. Again, first year that we get to have these kinds of entries, so it's really cool being able to see what everyone put together. And this one was it was definitely a standout. So.
And I think that was another cool. Yeah, congratulations. And I think that was another cool thing just about the UEFN entries is that
Myro is like a Trello, but
really quick for that. It wasn't a huge amount of time
board.
There and
2nd place for Fortnite, bro. Whoa.
So
I know, but that's what it is. Do you Mew?
Really cool stuff.
Do you mean like mewing for the yaw line? Nah, man.
Just in terms of the game jam, but just
nah.
in terms of the tool itself, it's so
cool. I'm going on a family trip to Spain. Very excited. Cool, man. What part of Spain are you going?
Like that because they'll have even more time to get acquainted with the tools. Updates will come out, new features, blah 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 blah. It's so exciting. I look.
They're probably allowing it because it's actually an advertisement for the systems and games.
In my mind's eye, I start thinking,
true.
But what
at the end of the day, true.
It could be even cooler.
Or how many years you use Unreal Engine? A couple years now.
Congratulations to our 2nd place.
I believe more, 4. But with Unity and Unreal Engine and so on, the combination more than 8 now. So I've used many engines with time.
For our 1st place winner here.
Your jawline's good, better than mine. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Who won? Did they do paranormal kidnapping? I don't believe so. Did they do that? No. I don't know where.
A 1-year student membership to IGDA from IGDA. 1 We Love Indies Sound Bundle H and Music Bundle H for project size S from We Love Indies. And a huge animation pack. I could go through and list all of the individual animations that are included with it, but it would take too long. It's a lot. Big animation pack. A stylized Pirate Port City from Style Arts. a Future Slums abandoned / post-apocalyptic district from the Arts Studio, G2 cyborg characters from Quanfun, $50 marketplace credits from Epic Games, as well as an Epic Games / 2023 Epic MegaJam merchandise. And they will also be receiving a featured highlight on the official Unreal Engine blog, featured highlight on the official creator portal.
So you're not announcing some of the prices, really?
In the form of the 2023 Epic MegaJam Sizzle Reel. So lots of cool things for our first place winner here, who is, insert trouble here, Solaris. Woo! You might recognize Solaris. That is because they were also the winner of the audio experience. So I'm gonna pop this open right now. And
they won 2 categories.
We'll be able to enjoy the audio experience.
You know, they did this last year. I don't think it's very fair. But
like we said multiple times,
you know,
is a treat.
I guess it's okay.
Yes. Alright.
Alright.
Let's see.
In
Oh, okay, that one.
Alright.
Audio there.
Oh, you can hear the audio now.
Starts off a little bit
audio.
Yep. Okay, footsteps, a little bit of sound effects here.
Wait, did I miss? Okay, alright, redo. Nobody saw that, alright. First shot.
Nailed it.
Wow, I can't believe I got that first try. there was no second attempt on that for sure.
Hey, for what it's worth, that little dot was all over the place. It was like moving all over the wall.
I mean, this looks insane, but yeah.
It was definitely not like being held steady. Here it is. Here's that music.
There we go. Let's get a little more in here. We'll turn this up for a second.
Oh god, that looks pretty cool. The animations are fucking amazing. I don't know if they're using physical animations on top, but they have a lot of transitions into one to make it feel smooth. I don't know.
I am unstoppable with a soundtrack like this. Oh no.
Oh, what happened there?
Okay,
oh yeah, they have some physical animations going on there, I saw. But not always, maybe.
I got it. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, that was
first try.
You didn't hit the ceiling or anything.
I'm definitely also fully intending to only.
Can you make Spider-Man 2? I'll try it. A lot of people in the chat said it, so I'll see. I thought it looked like Fortnite again. It's all physics, aim, and aim, but 80%, yeah.
Yeah. You know, it won the audio, you know, side of it too, but like it goes to show that it has more than that. Like it has great effects, it has great gameplay, it has fun. Just like it's kind of like a little bit of that. I don't want to call it. I don't know what the word to use for it, but like it a little bit of that clop energy, where like things are just like a little finicky and
yeah,
maybe not exactly what you expect.
Not clop, but yeah, physical animations.
Fun, emergent gameplay. Like,
yeah, it uses physical animation to do that.
You know,
I just needed an app, you know? It's fine.
You did quite a fall there, so you know, you needed a second to brace yourself.
yeah, use the physical. That's cool.
You can only do like a ninja kick. That'll come with the sequel.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! You shoved the food.
Oh no!
You gave them the power of the EDM.
Yeah, it uses physical animations. You can see it.
Don't worry. That was intended.
Alright. First try.
Again, this is my first try.
Okay, so this is like they're replaying the game.
Look at that, I took no damage.
Right.
You took a little.
Don't look
mean, no, right.
Oh no! Don't do it again! No! No!
Too much power. Wait, yeah,
okay.
But is she playing right now in real time? Yeah, right? She has the game booted up and playing.
I'm so good at this. I'm a pro gamer.
We're gonna get this.
Alright, one more try. One more try. One more first attempt, yeah.
First and only attempt.
Oh. I definitely hit it, don't worry. Don't worry.
You definitely did.
Don't worry, Dan. Are you worried? Don't worry. It's fine.
No, I'm never worried. With a vibe like this, how could I be?
They're taking it very seriously. Yeah. The death animation is very cool, yeah.
Too much love. Here we go.
Too much.
Use the shield.
Oh, it's so brutal!
Oh my god!
So brutal!
Can we show that?
We have to cut it. We have to.
Cut the feet, by the way. Never happened, you guys never saw anything.
None of you saw anything.
Homie said the roughness channel for the floor tile material to negative. Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Yeah, that was literally, you know, like reflecting so much.
Great audio.
Maybe too much, right?
Super fun.
But yeah.
Challenging that one.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. It is actually challenging. It is not just my ability. It is actually challenging.
But again, I think that's another really great example of like that kind of being deliberate. Like that's part of the game. Like is surmounting the movement and the physics and gaining control of the character. I think that's part of it. I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
So fun.
It's so good. Yes, please go download Stellaris. It is. This almost sounds like a negative thing, but I was gonna call it the perfect time waster game. Not that it's a waste of time, but just like it's one of those games where you get sucked into it and you do not realize how long you have been playing it because you get to a spot like I did with the door where I'm constantly pushing the guy through the door. I'm like, well, I have to get through this door. I must. That is my mission. And then you repeat it how many times until you can actually do it. And then you just find your next mission after that, and it just goes on forever.
Yeah, and with the gameplay loop kind of sending you back to that bridge, you're like, no, I want to get further, and then you get further, and then you get taken out, so you're like, oh, no, I'm going to get even further next time, and then you just keep that loop going.
Yeah, so I don't know what next
Yes. It's such a fun
winners there will be. Let's see.
It's really well done. So congratulations, Stellaris, for winning first place for the student fight.
Yeah, congrats. I mean, the game looks insane.
So,
so yeah.
Oh, I was laughing so hard, I actually.
So let's see.
A little bit. Anyway. Next category that we're gonna.
Kind of a great game.
Yeah, for sure. Next category we're gonna get into are the UEFN finalists.
All right.
Starting with.
Okay, UEFN. So Fortnite again.
Rail Riders.
Woohoo! We go.
Woo woo woo!
Now this one, Tina and I even had words about before this stream, where this to me, like, it doesn't even look like it's in the same game. Like this looks like its own unique kind of like Jet Set Radio meets like Tony Hawk kind of game, and I love the look of it. I love the lighting.
Hey Gorka, what you think?
Like,
will say is the best way to start creating the game physics or the level world.
I mean, all of them you look at, you're like,
what I normally say is to begin, in my opinion, with the game mechanics. That means all the systems, all the code, logic, etc. And once you got all the basically gameplay going on, in terms of mechanics and systems, you can begin with the actual level and well and so on. That's my way to do things.
And Tony Hawk.
This is just so way
Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Gears of War 6. I don't know.
It looks good.
Well, I was talking about the environment. I was saying.
I haven't played a lot with UEFN, so I don't know how hard it will be to make this. But
yeah, I feel like you can't really go wrong with like skating
now
games.
You put the
like,
idea.
Real racing games.
Yeah, now you put the idea of Marcus Phoenix like doing a kickflip in my head, and now I can't get that out. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I need that now. Modders, get on it.
Please, that must be an animation.
Nice one, Marcus.
Woo! Nice.
Sorry.
They don't even need to make sound.
Oh, but is he playing in real time?
Yeah, exactly.
I think he is. That's why he takes so much time to load, right?
Yeah, this one is
okay.
Such great fluid motion. It looks so good fun.
Yes, and it has what I always find as arguably the most satisfying part of any games kind of in this general genre of the combo number. Oh my gosh, I love it when they add the.
I'm too impatient. I just make the exciting stuff first, like characters and stuff. I see. You know, that's the route that also I used to take because I wanted to see like visuals, right? And get a feedback that was going on. But you know, when I'm now doing a serious game, right? Normally I take that approach. Unless you have multiple people in the team, that changes. UEFN is so buggy and slow loading. I rip my hair when I work in it since I'm used to normal Unreal Engine. Wait, so it is actually pretty slow. I only used it when literally the day that it came out. I made a tutorial on it, you know, on the basics, how to get started, but you know, that was like a few months ago. I don't know how it is now. So it's slow. It talks about it in a pretty clear way.
Yeah. So this is our,
this is a great video
place winner for UEFN finalists. Again, this is Rail Rider.
Yes, Mana, that's what I said. They recommend the same way. First of all, you know, mechanic systems and the world. That's my approach. For example, Bethesda Game Studios is the complete opposite. They first make the world. In my opinion, it's not very recommendable because maybe later on you find out that, well, it is hard to actually make what you wanted.
Exactly.
But you know, but like 90% of studios does the first mechanic systems and then world. Okay.
I think that one is like that dichotomy.
Wait, what is this game? That looks pretty cool. Oh, but it's in foreign again. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. You know, especially when it starts with a very like retro screen. You know what's about to happen here.
And that's another fun example of like kind of using the UEFN to your advantage. Like, as far as I'm aware, that sort of interface isn't just possible. Like, that's something you have to be creative with how you would create something like that in the Fortnite, you know, in UEFN specifically. So I love seeing those sorts of things where it's like, yeah, you know, give me something I don't quite expect, even in a title that, you know, again, Oregon Truck, you kind of know at least loosely where they're going with it.
Yeah, yeah. And I think the other thing that I particularly appreciate about this one is the level of replayability, because it was super quick. It was like a blink and you miss it moment in the beginning there, but there's different loadouts that you could choose from. So there's different ways to actually go through the experience. And I like that, because it means you can go through the whole thing multiple times and still get a fresh experience each time.
Yeah, 100%. And each kind of encounter and wave is a little bit different. You know, we started there with like kind of the explosive cows on the outside, and then here, you know, the enemy is attacking from on the. I
think that probably the creators.
So it's like,
you know, put something here, right? And the game is here.
I don't believe it's actually in this clip, but one of the final things you can fight is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, and you have the code. Guys, you wanna play, put the code in Fortnite.
Cool. And you might not expect it.
Yes. Speaking of which, let me grab the island code. for anyone who may want it. Go play. I've released you.
Absolutely.
Go play. All right.
Absolutely.
Then, on to our next, the first place finalist for UEFN, of which they will be winning.
So there's one more for UEFN.
The first place winner for the UEFN category will also be winning one AMD Radeon RX 7600. I'm going to say it different every single time. To cover all grounds.
Wow, Lumen in Fortnite does look pretty cool. Look at that.
A 1-year
Look at all the reflections and everything.
Subscription from GameTextures.com. 1-year professional membership to IGDA from IGDA. 1-year Boom 1 subscription from Boom Library. We Love Indies Music Bundle E for a project of any size.
Are you working on your own game at the moment or doing YouTube tutorials only? So right now, I am purely focused on YouTube tutorials, content and so on. But I do have a game on Steam that I'm finishing with some updates to finish it up from some time in Unity. So imagine, you know, and I would really like to make another game in, you know, relatively soon with a team and so on, very seriously. But for that, wait a bit more. But definitely, that's a thing of mine.
Time Heist.
Gorka, you did a shorts on Big Head mode once, but it wasn't followed. Could you do a more detailed one soon? Did I do one on Big Head?
Where to start with this one?
Did I? Oh no, man! I did a tutorial.
And now you'll see as
on Big
as
Head
goes
actually,
along, you know, you
how to change bone sizes.
Between worlds, you know, on a command switch that you can do that with. And I think this kind of gameplay mechanic has existed for a while. I think one of the ones that people really kind of think of that kind of
the Real King released that Unity game. Yeah, but that was a few years ago.
Titanfall 2. And we've seen things like this actually in a few more popular games recently. And that's just because it's such a cool mechanic. Like, I will never get bored of that. Like, that is such a cool thing, and the possibilities are virtually endless with what you could do with it. I mean, even Starfield had something similar to that in this thing, because it's such a compelling way to navigate a world. Like, you're talking about, like, hey, I need you to cross a bridge. Okay, I walk. But it's like, no, now I need you to cross a bridge, and you have control over the obstacles and where they are and when they are. And you have to use that to your advantage to navigate it and switch right before you get hit by the platform or stop yourself from falling into the lava. Like, again, it's another example of very simple.
That game is cool, but of course, made in Fortnite. It's a bit different.
Very well because it's fun and it's awesome and it's just a great mechanic.
If you do start more serious sprite, I hope you document it. The 30-45 minute video to catch up and be shown how you do it. Assume you will not show all the code. So yeah, I have in mind making devlogs for that. Absolutely. Gorka, could you help me with some blueprints or animations? And then hop on into Discord. There's a lot of people, including me, that can help you out.
And I also, one of my favorite things to do with games like this or mechanics like this is to take a second at the beginning of the level, just flip between them all, just to see what the differences are everywhere between them. Just admire all of the work that's gone into these separate dimensions from one another, which can also be important gameplay-wise as well.
Yeah, like it's important gameplay-wise. It's important visually. Like, you need to know at a glance which world or timeline you're in. Like the environment has to read that way. Like, you shouldn't be ever confused and like, oh, am I in modern? Am I in the destructive? Am I in the future? Like, all of that goes into just making this mechanic work. And I mean, Unreal Engine is incredibly powerful. There's so much bandwidth that that you have inside of UEFN and inside of Unreal Engine, and computer hardware is so powerful these
And
days.
honestly, thanks to everyone that is still tuned in. We have how much time have we been live? You know, some time already, and yeah, thanks for everyone for tuning in. You know, we're having a fun time. Of course, you know, there's a lot of wedding to be made, but it is what it is. But yeah, cool stuff.
Also being mindful that like it plays very well and that there's no weird hitching or anything like that, and making sure that works on a variety of machines as well. You know, these are things you pay attention to. So it's very easy to look at and be like, oh yeah, you know, it's a time switch mechanic. It's like, yeah, but there's so much goes into it, and you can do that mechanic in a way that's not fun, or you can do that mechanic like this, where it's super cool and super fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is our first place winner for the UEFN finalists. Again, one last time. This is
congrats.
I dropped the island code for it in the chat if anyone is interested in going to play it and check it out. But congratulations, Time Heist, for the absolutely phenomenal entry. I love it. Y'all did so good.
Wait, is that Musog playing? Do you know Musog from Fortnite?
All right.
Wait, I just realized.
The last round
the YouTuber?
Finalists, these are Unreal Engine finalists.
Alright.
So, in third place,
Unreal Engine finalists.
Top 3 Unreal Engine projects.
Top 3.
This year is The Lost Slipper.
The Lost Slipper, let's see.
Now, I'm going to be playing through all 3 of these. So give me just a moment here. And I'll get straight up and going.
Excited to see it. It'd be so nice to have, like, the time to go through these all, but there's so many great submissions and so many categories and everything.
Okay, what's your favorite game until now?
But it's super fun to see.
Probably
everybody brought, and then
Ark
you get the opportunity to let jump on.
or the Forest. Love survival games.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. Through time, I played so many.
Let me know when it's up and going.
Let's see. Congrats, first of all. I don't know if I really did, but congrats again in that case.
Alright.
Last slipper, let's see. It looks pretty cool. Oh my god, I love the art style.
Alright, here we go. Come on over to this, buddy.
Oh my god! I can't believe it. Did he use my dialogue tutorial? Guys, right now open up my dialogue tutorial and you'll see this. Look.
There's no voice acting. And
oh my god.
I want to make sure that anyone who might be having difficulty seeing the text on screen still has a chance to hear what the characters say. So I will narrate it. And in honor of Sky, who I wish I will narrate it.
Look guys, it's very similar. Did he use my tutorial? I don't know. It looks like, right? I mean, I think that he used my tutorial, and I'm flattered by that. If he did, so that's cool. It's cool to see people using my stuff over in the price. If it is, maybe it's coincidence, but it's pretty hard, you know, to be coincidence. I think that he did use my tutorial, and that's great. I love that. Yeah, look.
I'm too scared.
It's literally, if you see that tutorial, you will see it exactly the same.
I have from the humans.
Which that's so cool. That's so cool.
Time when people still hear the puzzles and obstacles.
This guy deserves to win. You know.
They must have had a reason for creating them, but no one knows for sure. It's all part of the mystery of this post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah, he used my throw. That's so cool. That's so cool.
This guy has entered the chat. I have been summoned and offended at the same time.
Gorka fan wins, of course. Absolutely. Look, do you see what happens if you follow my tutorials, guys? You will end up winning epic MegaJams and everything. This is what you have to do, guys. Follow my content, my tutorial, my courses, and you will end up being a successful game dev. I have already said it multiple times. And look, this is evidence.
Move a continent over, it's fine.
This ain't shit, cool. Yeah, it's Drift. I had it for some time, but I want to change. I actually want to change the chair.
Alright.
Hello Gorka, how are you, man? What's up? Head, how's it going? Pretty cool, how about you? Imagine he's watching live right now. That would be cool.
I'm not good.
I'm just not good. I'm just not good.
Step 1, follow Gorka. Step 2, win Game Awards. That is indeed the... That's the steps you have to follow.
Cool interpretation of the theme. I think that's...
I love the art style, you know what? Like, I think if you make this and you add volumetric fog and the character you make it wiggle more with physical animations, I think you can improve a lot and look even better. But I really love the art style. Professor Gorka students always get a W. That's how it is, Omega, that's how it is. You know, my people always get a W, win thing. That's how it is.
It's a cool interpretation of it.
I buy this game, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like, if you just improve some aspects, like leave some trails of the sand, some volumetric fog maybe, some, you know, wiggle and animations for the character, like some physical animations, I think that it could look super cool and be out on Steam. Like, it looks pretty pretty. I love the art style and everything. So that's cool. I don't know if it was one person or it was a team, but and of course they followed the dialogue tutorial, so you know, they deserve the win in third place.
That's supposed to be way in the future. We'll probably only have holograms at that time. It's a very common interpretation of that kind of like antiquated future. This one is.
Oh, does the platform turn with weight or something?
Cool, because
oh yeah, right?
We didn't get a lot like this.
Oh yeah, for the bows. Whoa, that's cool. That's cool.
Alright.
That's cool. That's cool.
And die immediately this time. So we're in it now.
Well, you were just trying to be a rail rider. God, I can't say that. That's hard. Rail rider.
Nope, that wasn't it either.
Rail rider? Whale writer.
I can hear whale, and I don't know if it's just your mic or if you're actually saying.
Well, the last time I said whale, because that's what I kept intentionally saying.
Alright.
Well, this is a hard puzzle, huh?
I just find really charming.
She's playing real time. Yes.
Stylized vibe. Oh, tease it. That kind of stylized vibe that's mixed with like the kind of hyper-realistic rendering with like the really nice lighting and
yeah, I agree. That's what makes a really cool stylized game.
I think they kind of contrast and juxtapose each other in a really elegant and interesting way. Don't do it. Don't fall.
I'm so close to falling off. Oh my god. Anyway, as you were saying.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Tina,
I'm getting off the ground. I'm scared.
I think only you could make a wide platform look like a pin. Like
Oh no! Oh,
what have you got?
Wait.
Oh, you're back. Okay. I was
Your reddish clouds are really nice indeed.
But I thought you fell into the abyss below.
Can you make a turn weight movement? Oh, because of the platform. That would be cool. Actually, that would be that's a good idea. And yeah, the reddish clouds does really a nice touch. I think they're just Niagara particles, honestly.
I'm gonna give you a D.
Look, the lighting is cool. Look at the dog there. Look at that. It looks beautiful. If you had some more depth of field, maybe.
My hand.
That's already, but maybe even more. Like... Well, it is enough. I don't know. Just something more, and it will look like a super cool game to sell on Steam. It's something. It's a little thing you need to add some depth. I don't know what it is, but literally that will sell super cool on Steam.
My executive decree.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Here we go. Alright, we'll do one more puzzle.
Now I don't know this game, you know, if it used how much of it was made in 7 days, if it used assets, how many people, I don't know,
Like,
but it looks pretty cool.
Tilt shift look.
And the fact that it took my dialogue tutorial makes it 10 times better. So, you know, that's what it is.
And the music really is super soothing.
Yeah. I kind of actually just zoned out and vibed into it for a second. Which, you know, makes for great radio. I apologize on that.
7 days, yeah, man. I mean, 7 days. You need to make a game in 7 days.
Well, it's like, it's total zen.
That's the game,
like,
Jam.
I'm just watching
It's a challenge.
You, like, gently guide this glowing marble.
Oh, no, this way. Come on. This way. No.
Now I'm just imagining also... I'm also imagining, like, the sequel to this, where it's, like, Overcooked, where you have two people trying to, like, tilt it and fight each other and balance it out.
Oh, that's how you end friendship.
They say it's made from one of your twos.
Yeah.
No, but when they played that part where they had like a dialogue, and it was exactly the same as one of my tutorials. So I'm you know, thinking of that it was from one of my tutorials, but I don't know 100%. But it looks like it. Okay, I made a game in Unreal Engine, but I'm getting an over budget error. Minute problems with VRAM. Basically, you have to put a console command because you have, yeah, you need to allocate more space to run for Unreal.
I really like that.
That's actually a pretty common issue. I might actually make a quick tutorial on that.
You think, oh,
it's a little
character on the front. This is a harmless game.
Little thing.
It's not harmless.
Yep. The game is harmless. What it makes people into, not so much.
What it makes you become is not harmless.
Yeah. What it draws out of the depths of the soul. Oh, I love it. This is so good.
It's so cute. It's so good. And it continues on into other beautiful levels.
Oh, so there's more levels. Oh.
But I don't want to go too far. Don't want to spoil it all.
Okay, I was gonna say, can we go to just the platform? Just do one more
Sure.
One more trek.
Oh, maybe. Oh, no!
See, alright, that's it. That's all I needed. That's what I wanted. I got exactly what I asked for. I'm excited. Alright, thank you so much. Oh,
this
yes.
is the easy part, damn. Whatever, you get
Santa came early.
Hey, got to go have fun, dudes.
That's what I do.
And got ready to work. Looking forward for next tutorial. Thank you, Jokes. See you.
Anyway, so that was...
Yeah. Somebody snip that.
The Lost Slipper.
That was a really cool game.
That was the Lost Slipper, excuse me, which got 3rd place overall. Absolutely amazing.
That's a really cool game.
I didn't realize that you were going to be the slipper in that example.
I am the Lost Slipper.
No, get it, slipper.
Yeah. And I am also lost because I did lose at least twice. So.
Oh, there you go. I am Slipper who has lost.
Yes. Absolutely
That
phenomenal
was the
and
beautiful. we got a comment from chat. That was the equivalent of tripping off the sidewalk in real life.
Well,
if the shoe fits,
I don't want to talk about it.
Fits. All right, I'm done. Next game.
Dan, I know you can attest to just how clumsy of a person I am in real life as well.
All right, so
that also fits. That is a pretty apt description.
Next game. Let's see, guys. Next winner. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's exactly why I knew what to instruct you to do.
All right.
Yeah, great submission. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely beautiful game. Please go download it and play it. There's a few other levels. They're all absolutely stunning. It is a lot of fun to play through. You will not have as much difficulty as I did, probably.
And if you do, clip it and tweet it at Tina.
Yes, please do. Please do. Alright, moving on to second place.
Alright, second place.
Neo Siege.
Neo Siege. Congrats.
Which again, I have to load. I should probably wait until I've loaded it to then announce the name. So this is a more seamless transition.
Hey, that's alright. We forgot to stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a professional. Could you believe it?
How many winners? There's a lot of winners for different categories and so on. So they already announced all the categories and so on. So now they're like in the big final winners, you know? They announced one, now it's the second one.
I'm definitely noticing a theme with all these games having three.
Well, they announced the third, now the second one.
Yes. The nostalgia.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's like pixelated art style. Oh my god.
That too on the nose.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, probably. It's probably.
I didn't actually mean it that way, but you know. Here we are.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, this is another great example. I mean, we're
gonna it changes from futuristic to antique. Because of the theme, you know, because the theme is antiquated future. So you change from, there we go, antiquated to the future. I see. Oh, that's cool. And they use this cool art style with a post-process effect to make everything like pixelated, almost like a you know, PS2 game or something like that. Also on top of some textures. That's cool.
Sneaking suspicion that the stream bitrate's probably showing it up pretty hard.
Yeah, and it's gorgeous too. It really is a very pretty game.
It really is.
It's getting more intense. Wait, no, it wasn't really. Stop. Wait, no.
I love how the sounds, how it goes.
Oh, that satisfying screen shake when the attack lands. Love that little detail.
Which I feel like screen shake is one of those things. I actually get motion sick extremely easily, and I feel like this one was done well enough where it adds that emphasis, but it doesn't make you feel nauseous after a little bit.
And that is a whole art, and maybe even, you know, arguably a science in and of itself that I think a lot of people don't really consider just naturally, like you might not have thought about that, but it's the amount of that kind of kinetic feedback that you give is really important, because without it, everything feels kind of, you know, flat and maybe not as impactful. But if you don't do it right, then you can have exactly what you're talking about. Either it can make you sick or give you a headache.
Yeah, it looks cool. I really like it.
So this seems like a good level. Like, it's present, but it's.
I mean, it's simple, it's basic,
like,
right? You know, it's a simple controller with a tank that shoots some enemies as they come to you, and then the mechanic of switching realities and models. But you know, it's a good idea. So yeah.
I'm scared.
I love it.
I am alone and I am frightened.
You're not alone, Tina. You have all of us here with you. And again, another little detail that, you know, might be easy to overlook if you're, you know, maybe not thinking about it at the time, like just from an audience's perspective, is the different soundtracks between which world you're in. Lets you kind of not only have a visual way of identifying.
Question for me, as I want to start in Unreal Engine, but I don't have any experience coding with C++ or C#, for that matter, bad idea. Waste the blueprint fine to get started. Blueprint will be absolutely fine. Like, you'll see, you will learn so much blueprint. It's coding, but used visually.
It feels very arcade.
Recommend that.
For sure. I don't know why, but it does. Neo Siege. Let me catch up on chat here for a second.
No worries.
Yeah, it's...
Alright.
It is wonderful. It's a good time. That one is another good download. If you just...
Cool.
Again, I don't mean this negatively. I feel like it sounds negative every time, but it's another good time killer game of just like, you know, you have like 5 minutes of free time, you don't know what else to do with it, you're already at your computer, just play a little bit of that sort of thing. It's a really good one for situations like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Then,
Last but certainly not least.
last. In first place. The first place winner.
First place.
Will be winning.
Drum roll.
As winners too.
Can you hear it?
The series prize. First place for the Unreal Engine section will get one AMD Radeon RX. I already said 7,000. 7600 from AMD.
Okay, a lot of cool hardware. And of course, guys, it's impossible that we win this now because, you know, like, now there's the top elite. And of course, we're there, but, you know, there's a lot of entries. It's impossible to kind of review all the entries the same way and so on. That's why. Which is completely fine. You know, everyone's a winner. So, let's see. Let's see who the winner is.
One City Modular from Style Arts. One Future Slums Abandoned / Post-Apocalyptic District from the Art Studio. One G2 Cyborg Characters from Guangpong. One $50 Marketplace Credits from Epic Games. Epic Games 2023 Epic Magic.
Wait, it's still like the
as well as being featured
same the prices for the first one.
Featured on the official creator portal, and featured in the form of the 2023 Epic MegaJam Sizzle Reel. Woo woo woo! And first place,
That's easy.
Rolling Back.
Hey.
Rolling Back.
Confetti. We really
Wait,
need something.
is that the name of the game?
I'm telling you, there's like great like effects where like it could go down from the top of the screen. I've let everybody down. I'm so sorry. Can we do it again? Can we start over?
It is.
Wait, what?
Fuck.
Oh, they're messing around now.
I'll just internalize this. No, it's
You
Alright,
didn't bring up in my review. You've been doing a good
You already got a thumbnail. Why did you make one every? Oh yeah, it's just in case I need to make a recap. Right.
And I gotta be honest with you, that's a deal breaker.
It's a bit of a bummer. There's a bit of a bummer. Professionally, total
One thing I
bummer.
wonder from optimization, what should be done in C++ and Blueprint. That is hard. That's the hard thing. Knowing what to do with C++ and Blueprints, but it's what it is. With time you'll learn. Alright, so this is the game. Who won the ultimate prize of the Epic MegaJam?
This is Rolling Back. We missed a little bit of the beginning because it goes by kind of quick, but we had a bunch of robots pop up in my friendly neighborhood.
No.
We're gonna deal with them. We're gonna deal with them.
We'll be having none of it.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed.
It's cool.
Oh no! Wait, hold on.
There we go. That's
Destruction is pretty cool.
Got it.
I guess a chaos going on
I
there.
got it. Combo 3.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
no!
got views on mine.
I love the sound of hitting the robot.
Whoa, what happened there?
Hell yeah.
Again, sometimes the little details are what make it. Like, just little particle effects and everything coming off those robots, giving you, again, a visual kind of indicator as well as an audio indicator of the fact that you've attacked and it connected and everything.
Yes. Oh. Alright.
Go for it. Kick flip.
Oh, so it's like
Alright, first and only tap.
a skater or something like that.
Yes. Yeah.
They must use a post versus volume. Nah, probably they use a shader. Gorgo was robbed. Time to write. Nah, man. I mean, you know, there were a lot of entries, like more than 200. So of course, it's hard to. There were probably a lot, also more cool games that maybe could have won. That's my one. No, but really, you know, it's hard to reveal those games, right? And the guys who won made a great job, so they deserve it.
Oh, look at that.
That's like half my health.
That's satisfying.
It's like type of well, open world game.
So.
I don't think you can string those particular words together like that.
Okay, so the first time you picked up a soda, I heard like the sound of it popping. For a second, I thought that came from your mic, but then it happened again. Like, there's no way she's drinking two. It really threw me off for a second. Okay, first off, whoever recorded that and used that audio, team, that was brilliant. That sounded so convincing. I actually thought it was really happening. That was amazing.
No, this just turns
We got a lot back.
popping can ASMR.
What did come first? Well, this is already the first prize. This does have a good style, yeah. Pretty cool. Hello, Gorgo. What's up, Giovanni? How's it going?
That sounds like a Diet Coke.
Can you actually tell the difference? Alright, what about this one?
No. That was a Dr. Fizz.
Dr. Fizz, okay.
That exists, I'm pretty sure.
I believe you.
I'm almost positive. If not, you can find me on my next venture, Dr. Fizz soda.
I love how I missed every single one of those records.
Okay, can we get a playback? Can we get a playback with Tito saying, like, I like how you're missing all your attacks in Fat Elvis?
I told you it would come back around. I told you. I had to get my wins when I could, because I knew what was coming.
I love it.
Right,
this is another, again, kind of another example of like a simple concept executed well. Like, I like the idea of it's like, hey, it's like a skateboarding game, but also kind of like a little bit more like a combat kind of game with the robots and everything there. And that's just an interesting combination of ideas. And you don't see that very often. Like, I think the only thing I can think of even recently that was like this was maybe Roller Drome. Kind of in a similar idea with that.
I'm gonna get on this rail. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Tony Hawk is watching.
I am. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, too.
Oh, that was so close.
Tony Hawk.
I gotta do it for Tony Hawk. I think that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, so what do we have to do, like,
I want to
it's like skating
for Tony Hawk.
And then combat.
Alright, I will fight this robot now.
Nailed it. Ooh, new park.
You see that? There's that rail that goes all the way out.
What's the sound?
There is, and there's also 12 bots.
I got
so. Here we go.
That's fine.
First
that doesn't matter. What matters is oh. Don't worry. Don't worry.
First only attempt. Hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, that nothing happened. That doesn't count.
Nope. All right.
I will turn around. Hold on.
Line it up.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I got this.
First and only attempt. Here we go. Nailed it. Oh, there you go.
Oh, so on what place were you? Well, we didn't win anything. So, and there's not like a general place on the whole 200 entries, you know? There's only some places.
Like confetti.
Gorgo, I need your help to work on my locally themed games. What you mean locally themed games? The skateboard tutorial. Man, that would be cool. Actually, I haven't thought of that before. That would be cool. We could try that out.
Oh, you beat it already.
All right.
Great job, Tina.
I'm a pro gamer.
Dude,
that was cool.
You're so good. It was a blink and you miss it. I almost didn't even catch that. Oh, love it. Absolutely.
Anyway.
You're catching up on
that was our yeah, I am. That was our top winner of the UE section, UE finalists. So good. I cannot express enough just how much fun we had going through all of these different submissions. A lot of them are just so well done. I feel like I'm saying the exact same thing over and over this whole time through, but it's because it's true. I mean, there were just so many incredible projects that people put a lot of time and effort into, and it's hard. MegaJams are freaking hard, and I know they are. And the fact that y'all were able to make actual full playable experiences like this is mind-blowing, and you should be proud of yourselves for doing it, because it's hard. It's really hard. And
100%.
they're fun.
Someone was asking, when is the next Epic MegaJam? That will be next year.
Play again on
around August, September.
Regardless of them being
always is
part of
August,
the jam
September.
or not. So a huge round of applause and congratulations to everyone who
everyone,
but
including my
everyone
team
who participated, because
we did a great job.
They literally
and of course, congrats to all the winners.
And you making these incredible games. So thank you so much for being part of this and enjoying the experience with us.
At the risk of repeating myself too much, I 100%, like, you know, there's, by nature of this, there can only be so many winners, but anybody who successfully, and even if you weren't successful, even if you're like, hey, you know what, I'm going to sign up for the MegaJam, and then you got into it, and for whatever reason, you weren't able to submit or finish, the fact that you even jumped into that water is a win in my book, because like Tina said, it's hard. It is a lot of work. It is a short turnaround. It's intense. And again, we don't really give you guys a lot of time to prep. It's kind of like, here's a theme, go. Like, so for everybody who went out of their way and participated in this, thank you. It was awesome. We love seeing it. We love that you do it. We love, you know, having you a part of this whole process and this community and everything. And it's awesome. You guys are all winners in my book. I know that's cheesy as heck to say, but like actually, like if you did it, awesome. That is so cool.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this.
Cool. All right.
Before we wrap up, I want to give another big thank you to Dan for not only simultaneously helping me talk through this show today, but also still running it.
So some of you guys were asking what game did I make. Well, I made this game for the Epic MegaJam with a team of 5 people. So let me show it to you guys. Alright. So this is the game that we made. So it was me. We was pretty much the team leader and programmer, and joined everything together. I had a character artist who made all the characters, environment artist which made all the environment that you see, a sound designer which makes all these sounds that you hear, and also another programmer, which is crazy. So I think that we ended up with a really cool result. Basically, it is like a small little puzzle game. The side-scroller approach, you can see they have puzzles turn on, for example, monitors and so on. You have to escape from the antique shop. So you're actually like a toy. You're trapped in this shop, and you have to escape the antique shop by avoiding, for example, this robot, okay? Which is the owner, the shop owner. It's like futuristic and so on. And you have to do that, you know, basically platforming across. Your battery will slowly drain, your key at the back. So you have to find other keys to refill your battery. And you know, I think that we did a really cool game. It's pretty fun to play, like I said. The link is in the description. and pinned on the chat just in case you want to play it. You're gonna have fun. And yeah, congrats to all my team. I think that we did an excellent job. You know, and there we go. You can go ahead and play it out. So cool. So that was cool. Thanks everyone for tuning in for the live stream. I think that we got, you know, a really cool stream today, reacting to all of the winners and you know, for the Epic MegaJam. I think that we really had a good time. On top of that, you know, we were all together, you know, just talking about Unreal Engine, which is the best thing ever, right? And that's what it is, you know. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Of course, we don't win anything, but it's okay, you know. There was a lot of entries this year, right? Like I said, more than 200 entries, more than 200 games. Imagine that. It's really hard for them, especially, which are just like, I don't know, just a couple of people, to play all of those games and agree together that this will win, this will win. It's hard, you know. And of course, more people went ahead and also made beautiful games as me and others that we didn't see today in today's stream, and that's totally fine. There's only a certain amount of people that can win. But anyway, as you can see, one of the winners, they use apparently one of my tutorials. So you can see, if you use my tutorials and follow my courses and everything, you will become a successful game dev. I assure that. Okay, you that was evidence. You saw it there. So yeah. If you haven't already, check out all of my Unreal tutorials and videos. Join my Discord server, link below, so you can, you know, talk with me, talk with other devs, and just overall learn Unreal Engine and become a master at that. And I guess that now we can, you know, go ahead and say just bye bye. And thanks everyone for tuning in. We had an awesome night today. You can see I went with the suit and everything. Pretty cool. Ready for the occasion, and definitely for more special events like this, like awards and so on. I'll come in with my suit again, you know. As you may know, next week is the Game Awards. I have in mind, I don't know if I 100% will be able to do so, but I have in mind streaming it, just reacting it like I did here. And of course I come in with my suit again and everything. I really like wearing suits, as you may know. I don't really wear them, but in special cases, I like it. So yeah, so with that said, let's see, you know, and of course next year, you know, I have intended to participate again, so let's see, right? So that's it, guys. If you enjoy the stream, you know, hit the like button, and check out my channel, follow my Discord and everything. All right guys, so now, yes, with all said, bye bye.